Hey, all right, we'll get you started. Come on up. I'll get you elastic tubing or dynaband, and then pull your arms up towards your chest and exhale, pull down. We'll get these bodies warmed up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's take 5 more while we're here. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice job. And then let's take the band behind the back. Betty, I'm going to change my view just because people are coming in and they're smaller. It looks like. Oh, good. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Betty. And we're going to press out with your band right around your shoulder blades. And exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now let that go. We're going to step on the band with both heels. Let me move this table. Bend your elbows, or place your elbows beside your torso. Bend your elbows, and you can hold them any way you want. I've got these elastic tubing, so it's easier to hold this way. You can also hold hammer grip, especially if you have the band. Knees are soft, neck is soft. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Feel the front of the arm. Good. Breathing. 17, 18, 19, 20. Now release that. This is a stretch. Take your arms kind of like a Y and then behind you. So holding any place. 5, 4, 3. Now go an inch lower or so. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now an inch lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then let the band back. Step on the band with both heels. Now your your palms are facing your thighs, your elbows go wide, and just let the wrists be comfortable as possible. 3, 4, shoulders and biceps. 5, neck is soft. 6, knees are soft. 7, 8, 9, 10, try 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let go of that. Now you remember how we did this stretch? This time we're going to make it dynamic. 5 times where you lift your arms behind you, elbows long. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And then we're going to take the band on one side on the heel. The same side arm is going to lift up to lateral raise. So it's very similar to the last one, but with a long arm. 5, going up to about shoulder height. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This should feel it. 12, but not the neck. 13, 14. Now let the other hand have it. Step on that, your heel steps on the band. 1, out to the side. 2, body is stable. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Really good. Now step on the other one, other heel, other hand has it. Go forward. It's going to be like your mummy arms. 2, your hand goes to about shoulder height. Neck is soft, just the shoulder. Trying not to lean back, trying to stay upright. 7, 8, good. Your wrist is neutral. Try 5 more. So there's a little tone in your abs to keep the body upright. Other side, let your heel on. Oops. Take your heel on. Go forward. Frontal raise. 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we're going to take that stretch again behind the body like a Y or a V. Hold here. 3. Try 1 more inch difference. That looks great, guys. Try 1 more inch different. Lower that down. Let's grab a sip and just mix it up. I'm going to take this off. Grab a sip. We're going to do a set of push-ups on the wall. You can take about 15 if you'd like. You can also do these on a chair. I'm just offering the wall because it's handy. Yep. Good, Michelle. 3. All right, we're doing 15 here, or the best you can. 4. Toned in abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now gently come up, and whenever you're ready, we'll take an interlace finger position here at the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let's take a set of calf raises. Now you can go up with your arms and your heels, or if you need your arms to steady, you can use something like the wall or a foam roller. Knees are long. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the feet can open up a little, and we're going to go back. Both legs are equally weighted, meaning 50% here, 50% here, but the heels are heavier than the toes, so that you can even lift the toes. That way you make sure you're biasing the glutes, not 6, not the knees. 7, good. 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Now we'll do 1 set of wider squats. If you need to do calf raises instead, you can. We're going to sit heel heavy. Now there's a little bit more inner thigh happening here. And 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now holding on to something for a single calf raise, wrap 1 foot behind the other, go up and down 10 times. Pelvis level, knee soft on the working leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other. Wrap that foot. and each toe has equal weight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna mix it up with some dumbbells. So find a dumbbell that you can do biceps with. It's gonna be probably like a 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. And let's take elbows. Now you can exhale and then lower with control. 2. The other thing with these is you could start with a weight, and if you decide you can't finish with that weight, you just lower that weight and you grab another one right away and finish out the set. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if you can take 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now take one more, but hold on to your weights. So the option is to keep your weight beside your hips, go up with your heels and down. So now you're basically doing a calf raise with the weight. If that's too much, get rid of the weight and just do the calf raise like we did earlier. 6, 7, 8. All right, now we're gonna put the palms towards us, feet a little wider, bend the elbows out, neck is soft. 2, 3, good, the elbows are higher than the wrist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now the feet are a little like the first squat. Now the first option is to just do a squat without the weight. The second option is to keep the weight. You might imagine you have a suitcase in each hand. Your heels, they're so much heavier than your toes, you could still lift your toes. Now as you go down, you may decide you want to look more towards the carpet, so your floor, so your neck doesn't have any creases. If looking at the video makes you have this crank in your neck, it's okay to kind of follow the squat down by looking at the floor. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Now we are going to lower the weight, so take the hand weights down. Now when you have the hand weights free, let your arms, your legs are wide, let your arms sway. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're also going to take your hands together like you're holding hands with yourself. Roll your wrist and roll your wrist the other way. Fingers press up, over, up, and over, up, back, and lift. 5. Now we're going to do a lateral raise. It's going to be like this. It's going to be a lighter weight most likely than your biceps. So 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there maybe. Go out like a T and then lower. And remember, you can always change weights if you decide one's too heavy. You can drop to another set to finish out. Nice. There you go. 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Lower that down. Interlace here. Go up and feel 5, the chest open, and 4, 2, yeah. You can add a little sway. And now that was, we're gonna do a shoulder stretch since we just worked the shoulder. Take one across. You can also move the wrist each way. All right, let's take it to the other. Good. Nice job. Now we're going to take 2 smaller weights to do a tricep press. I am going to come in closer for this one. You can put your weights together. So like a couple 3s. I'm going to get in closer so you can see. You can be anywhere you want, but I'm just showing you. Hand weights together. You got it. You knew. 2. Good. 3. Good job, guys. 4, 5, 6. There's a little bit of ab tone here so you don't get too low back swayed. Now see if you can keep going. 12. And that's another way to do it is one weight, by the way. So if you can, take up to 5 more. If you're done, then you're done. That is just fine. Triceps, back of the arm, rest. Grab a sip if you need it. We'll do a little tricep stretch here. Arm behind. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lean away from that arm you're stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pat yourself on the back with the other hand. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lean away from the arm you're stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then kind of just let it go like loose sleeves in the wind. We're going to do an overhead press, which is shoulders. So you can take your hand weights, a lighter weight, and you can always sit down if you need on these or kneel, but both hands have a weight. You're going to exhale, push up. Now stay balanced because you're lengthening these arms overhead, so it's a high center of gravity. Neck is not tense. 5, but shoulders are working. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, if you're done, you're done, but maybe you can take up to 5 more. 16, or you can drop the weight. 17, get a lighter weight. 18, and finish out. Good. 19, 20. Now you're going to lower those down. Oh, I'm going to take us in a little sway, so just let your arms sway. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to do a frontal raise, which looks like this. So 3, 4, 5 maybe would be your weight. It's not a heavy weight, but you know you can always change or change the weight if you need to. This is harder than when you go out to the side. 4, your arms both come up, but you do have a little softness. 5, in the elbows. 6, your torso stays upright. 7, and it resists the urge of leaning back. 8, your wrists are neutral. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now you could be done, or if you would like to take some more, 16, 17, or if you need to change weights, 18 to a lighter one, that's fine. 19, 20, lower those hand weights down. Now I'm going to move my camera down. Also, if you need a sip, do that. we're gonna make it so that we have a seat and we do some rows. Wrap 1 or 2 dynabands or elastic tubings around your feet. Because the back's a big muscle, we're also doing this by bending the elbows. That's why you can get by with more weight if you want. So cross the ropes, cross the bands, and you're going to start with your arms long. That way, as soon as you pull, you have some tension. You got it, Betty. Pull your elbows past. Yeah, grab more if you need. Yes. 6. If you don't have enough, just grab more bands. You also feel your biceps, it's okay. 12 and 13. Now up to 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, if you have 2 bands, get rid of 1. You only need 1 on these. Your band is separated, so there's no cross. Beside you, you're going to make a V. So you could hold on to the tubing or the dynaband, and your knuckles are just barely missing the floor. So you have this upside down V. Resist at that place where there's a lot of tension, but without the neck, just the lats, just the triceps. Pull. You're tall. Your postures look great, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Cross your rope, cross your band. Put your elbows beside your ribs. Keep the elbows glued and open up your forearms. Yep, there you go. Nice, Michelle. Cross it and elbows glued. Good. Grab more band if you need it. Otherwise, look at your wrists. Just make sure they feel pretty good. They're neutral or not getting yanked backwards. Neck is easy. Breath is fluid. Now very similar, but lift your arms. It's almost like you're hugging a tree backwards or you're making this soft round T. If you take your hands further away from each other towards the side walls, it is harder. Exhale. Good. 10. 9 more. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Now keep your band handy. I'm basically just going to introduce this stretch to kind of release any tension. So you can shake it out. If you need more room for your back, put your feet more forward, and then it's like a butterfly you're making. Release tension. Now, when you're ready, you can come back up, put the band around your feet arch. I'm going to turn. Now, you can grab as much band as you need. You can elbows bend and straighten. You can lean back if you'd like to add an ab crunch. And if that makes your back sensitive, Michelle, then you could just grab more band and sit upright. So just make sure your body feels good. You can also lift your elbows if you want it harder. 9, 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come up, take a big V, and inhale, and on your exhale, come down and just enjoy. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come back up. If you need to sit, grab it. We're going to do some chest press on the floor, and that means you're going to have a hand weight that you can press up and back like a field goal post and straighten. Lie on your back. It's probably a heavier weight, so you're going to be lying on your back and your feet are on the floor. That way your ribs are down. Yep, you got it, Michelle. And push up and exhale and exhale. We'll shoot for 20 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, if you need to rest, you can, but if you can do 5 more, go for it. Take a full body stretch when you're done with the 20th and reach through your arms, reach through your legs. You can have this image that you're climbing a ladder parallel to the floor. Reach through one arm, reach through one leg, reach through the other leg, reach through the other arm. Now we're going to hug a tree on this next one. It's like there's a tree in front of you, your feet are on the floor, and you're going to hug. Now both ends of the weights hit on this one. So you're going to exhale. It's also called a fly. When you open your arms, your weights never hit the floor until you're totally done. 4, good, that's it. 5, so that way your wrists are neutral. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, good. I like the ribs on the floor. 14. You could do up to 5 more here. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now you can get rid of those for a moment. Again, take a full body stretch. Breathe. And exhale, come up. And then find your foam roller. We're going to do some swans with the foam roller. That's a way to strengthen the back. Belly down, legs long, elbows long. Inhale, lift and lower and go up and lower and inhale, lift. Now the belly does pull in every time you do this. Just go as high as you feel comfortable, Michelle. Shoulder blades are down the back. If you can, your elbows can stay longer. So see if that feels okay right there. Yep. And up. You'll feel your triceps on the back of the arms, the back of the upper arms. You'll feel your abdominals pull in, hamstrings, glutes. Stay high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Lower down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Go up. Find a place. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower. Now we're going to do 1 more. Go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And rest for a moment. Child pose is good. You can push your hips back and leave your arms on the foam roller if you'd like. 5. Yep. And then rest your head between the arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do a little inchworm with the foam roller. The other possibility for your abs is to just do a plank. But if you'd like to do inchworm, the foam roller is on the shins. Your toes point towards each other. Your elbows are down. Now your elbows are down on the mat. You're going to bend the knees under and then straighten. Bend the knees under and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. And then recover after the 10th one. The next one is going to be a hip lift, kind of like you're piking or like you're making an upside down V. An option, good, Betty, would be just to do plank, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, neck is soft, 8, 9, 10. Now, rest. You can do child's pose if you'd like. The next one is going to be corner to corner obliques. Your knees are going to go to your left shoulder and then plank, and your knees are going to go to your right corner and plank. The option would be just a modified plank. So from plank, bend the knees towards the left shoulder, plank. Bend the knees towards the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and recover. The next one is to be hip hiking towards the corner. So lift up towards the corner and go neutral. Lift up towards the corner and plank and up and up, up. 4, 3, 2, recover. Rest. Now we're going to lie on our backs, and if you need to sit, grab a sit. We're going to do some bridging with the feet on the foam roller for hamstrings. The backup plan would be just do a normal bridge with the feet on the floor. So your head's on the mat, your feet are on. Lift up and down with your glutes and your hamstrings. Not so high your back hurts though. Breathe. Now you can either stay up or push the roller in and out a little bit for hamstrings. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest your legs and then rest your feet and your hands. This is happy baby for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then take one leg up and one leg down, and we'll just take a set of these single straight leg stretches. You might even use you can lift up if you'd like, Betty, that's up to you. It'll make it harder. Your calf of the long leg lowering might even touch the foam roller. One leg gets a stretch. Let's just do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pull the legs in. Now the next one, we're just going to touch the side muscles here. You can do side plank with a roller underneath your ankles or without on the floor. Your choice. We're just going to hold for 10. It is harder on the roller, so just choose what you need. 10, 9, good. 8, this should feel active. 7, your obliques. 6, 5, 4, that looks great. 3, 2, lower your hip. Let's take it to the other side. All right. A side plank. 10, 9, 8, hip is lifted. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now go back to your forearm plank, and we're going to go forward and back just a little. So toes are on, shins are on the roller, and just move forward and back just a couple inches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, just tiny. 4, 3, 2, recover with a child's pose. You can even leave the roller underneath your shins. Take an inhale, and then on the exhale, we're going to take the foam roller underneath your upper back. let your hands be behind your head. Roll out your upper back. So your fanny lifts and then you roll out your upper back. Now you could stay flexed like you're looking through your legs with your gaze, or you could extend and just roll out those muscles near the shoulder blades and the right shoulder blade. The left is your scapula, really. Maybe your shoulders. All right, breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we're going to roll out the glutes a little bit. You can sit on the roller, put an ankle on one thigh, like a figure 4 motion. Roll out that glute, breathe. You're going from greater trochanter to your sacrum. And see how that feels. You may also need it near your sit bone. So you can experiment if you need to go forward, if you need to stay back. That glute medius is near the pelvic rim. And breathe. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Try the other side, ankle to thigh, figure 4. You can start rolling out the back part of your pelvis or the side. One may feel different than the other. I didn't know my right was tighter till I started rolling it out. Keep breathing. You may notice you need more of that sit bone. Feel how one side's different. Breathing. 10, 9. This should all help your back too, Michelle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on the one, we're going to make room, but we're going to roll out the quad. With your quad, your forearms are on the mat, and you're rolling out the top of the thigh. You've got a little ab tone here so that your back doesn't droop. If you need it harder, you can bend your knees. You can also bend and straighten like you're pumping. You can toe out, and that's more inner. And this should help your knees too, Betty. You can toe in, and that's your outer thighs more, your outer quads. Another neat trick is just bias one leg more, so kind of get more weight on the left quad or the right quad. Go up towards the front hip pockets That TFL needs it. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can also get more of your side. So it's IT, but it's also lateral quad and lateral hamstring. So one foot, the top foot could be on the floor. Keep breathing. If you rotate up, it is slightly lateral hamstring more than IT. You can also get near the glute. You're rolling towards the knee, but not on that knee, not on that lateral knee, that bottom knee. If you rotate down, it's more that hip flexor or TFL and lateral quad. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to get that other side. Right IT, forearm down. The other foot can be on the floor as a way to take up some of that body weight. Lateral is pretty IT, but if you rotate towards the floor, it's a little bit more of that lateral quad. Vastus lateralis. If you get up towards your hip pocket, it's that TFL muscle, tensor fascia lata. You'll feel some things you need, and you can keep going over there, or you can hold it and just breathe into a tight spot you need. Back, if you roll up, that's more lateral hamstring. So you'll find what you need. All those are good for your knees too, and for the back. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can also do a lie on your back. This is so good for posture. So with your hip on one end, you have the length of your roller. Your palms are like a T or a Y. Notice how this puts your chest and shoulders in external rotation. The palms are facing up. Gravity's pulling the shoulders down. The spine's on the foam roller, so you're getting this passive stretch on the chest and shoulders. If you would like to add on, you can actually put your feet together, and that opens up the inner thighs too. If there's any tug in your low back, you can put your feet on the floor and make sure the ribs are on the roller. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Take an inhale. Now as you're ready, slowly come off, and we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. That if you'd like, you can also add a hamstring stretch with your roller, or your with your roller. Your hips are on. If you want to add on, lift up the leg and let your dynaband, your elastic tubing, or your Pilates ring help you. And now one leg is getting a hip flexor, one leg's getting a hamstring. Now try to relax. Nice, I like that. Breathe low and full. Take your other when you're ready. Lengthen one leg up, pour one leg down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on the one, you can just rest your sacrum, and now if you can, take your legs long, but usually you have to take the foam roller further away from you. Make sure it does not hurt your back. In other words, the foam roller's further away towards where your glute meets your hamstring. Rest your palms towards the sky and breathe. This will decompress the spine, create space between the vertebrae. 5. Now on the one, you can take the foam roller out altogether. And let me see how our time is. Oh, good. Take a rotation. Take your left leg long and put your right knee across. This is going to be another twist or stretch for the back. Also the hip and the chest, shoulder. You can look that way towards the extended right arm. Breathe. Take an inhale. Now on your exhale, your right leg goes long. Take your left knee down, twist. Take your left arm out. And then gently pull in both legs to your belly. And if you'd like to take a resting position, legs on the wall, you can. If you feel like you want your foam roller and the legs up, that's putting two great things together. You can do that too. Just take a moment. The other one would be just to do a Shavasana rest. But the legs up is also nice for the circulation. So if you could do that, that'd be even better. But whatever's comfortable. Now rest your mind. Breathe low in the diaphragm. Try to let go of the past or the future and let yourself take a break from the world and be inside your inner landscape. Breathing. Just experience that clarity, that clearness. Now, whenever you're ready, you can slowly start making your way towards a seated position. No rush. And lift up through your spine. And you can put one hand on the heart and then the other hand covers the heart. Now, relaxing the shoulders and the neck, breathe in. And it's as if you have your heart in your hands. So you're taking care of your body at this moment, your breath at this moment, and your spirit at this moment, your body, mind, and breath. And we'll just set an intention of allowing optimal wellness to our body with this next breath. Inhale, a sense of receiving optimal wellness to your body. And with the next intention, we're going to inhale a sense of optimal wellness to our mind. And on the next inhale, a sense of optimal wellness to our spirit, or that part of us that is beyond physical. And then another breath that we just bless our body, mind, spirit to the highest good. We're receiving messages all day long from our body, mind, spirit on what it needs. You notice sometimes you yawn because your body knows you need more air. You notice you crave water, you crave fresh air. All day long the body's sending us signals. So just starting to trust in that intuitive wisdom that is beyond what the outside world says. That sense of knowing. So we'll let that be an intention, this to honor that part of us that's always sending us signals. And whenever you're ready, you can let your eyes open. You guys did so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you feel great. Thank you so much. I know it looked good. It looked good. Bye.